based on, previous visa applications that I've made, that one should wait a little bit. I did a little bit of research, and I mean, you're not going to file a mandamus lawsuit a week after you got the Section 221G notice. But I thought, based on like some information and some research, that maybe 4 to 5 months was a reasonable time to wait. After that, I just thought like, hey, this is not going to work, and I'm just going to look for somebody who can help us get stuck.
How does it feel?
It feels kind of surreal. We started this whole process almost 3 years ago. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long, but it's finally approved. And we just feel happy that we're able to move to the US and start our family. And Patricia, well, she lives with me in Bogota. She moved to Colombia just to be with me while my visa was approved.
Wow.
So we can finally go back home, at least for her, and that's gonna be my home now. We thought we were gonna be approved on our day, the day of our immigrant visa interview, and all of a sudden I was put on administrative processing, and we just couldn't believe it. It was terrible. It was so bad. I told Patricia, I understand if you wanna get a divorce and get somebody else, because I'm stuck here forever.
I'm really happy that my team and I were able to help you navigate through this journey. I know it's not easy emotionally and otherwise, so it really makes me happy to see the two of you smiling, thinking about bright futures ahead and together.
Yes, thank you, Joshua.
Yeah, thanks very much for all the work. Ruth was amazing.
Yeah.
That's
She
awesome.
she was very diligent, and I think it's Madeline as well.
Yeah.
She's great. Yeah, so those were the two resources with which we had more contact, and it was great.
I do feel very filled with gratitude for a chance to help people out, and I'm just excited to see where the two of you go. And keep in touch with me if I can do. Is there anything else I can do right now? Like, what else do you need?
Well, the call is great. I mean, it's great. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for taking the time to talk with us and to meet us. It's quite impressive. I wasn't expecting this.
Neither.
Well, that's great.
It speaks of the firm, it speaks of the people you work with. When the visible head of the firm you're working with takes the time to talk with you, then you know that it was worth it. Not only because of the outcome, but also because you're taking the time to share and also celebrate with us. So if this helps reassure somebody or calm somebody down, that's great, because it's so useful in times of uncertainty and distress.
Well, what was it that led you to contact us to file the lawsuit? I mean, tell me about your worst day when it was stuck.
The worst day was the day we got the notice of Section 221G. That was absolutely terrible. That was heartbreaking. But also, it was very frustrating to repeatedly check the status of our application, and basically not getting a response from the embassy, and just having our case sit there for months. That's when we decided. I thought, based on previous visa applications that I've made, that one should wait a little bit. I did a little bit of research, and I mean, you're not going to file a mandamus lawsuit a week after you got the Section 221G notice. But I thought, based on like some information and some research, that maybe 4 to 5 months was a reasonable time to wait. After that, I just thought like, hey, this is not going to work, and I'm just going to look for somebody who can help us get stuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and what advice, like if you were going to talk to someone who's where you were, just stuck, doesn't know what to do, what advice would you give them? What would you tell them?
Well, the first thing is remain calm. These things are administrative things that happen. I've seen, based on people who have shared their experiences on their reviews for Goldstein, and just doing some research, that this kind of things do happen, and it's beyond your control. You don't know why that happened or how to solve it immediately. So the first thing that I would advise, just keep calm. Nothing, your dreams are not going to be quashed. It's still going to happen. It just takes additional time and effort. Try to look for people who know what they're doing. Yeah, because not only do they know how to do it, and that assures or increases the likelihood of a favorable outcome, But also in case of something unexpected, like motion to dismiss or some other procedural uncertainty or unforeseen circumstances, they know how to handle that. So that was very
Yeah.
important as well.
And if you had not filed the lawsuit, where do you think you'd be right now?
Stuck, maybe. I don't know.
So basically, she would have been stuck with me in Colombia. That might have put some stress in our personal life as well. Not only like, oh, there's this visa thing, we want to get it sorted out, but our goal or dream is to raise a family in the U.S., not in Colombia. We both share that bond. We both lived in the U.S. I lived in the U.S. for 5 years, so I also want that project. We want to go back. So yeah, maybe it would have been quite a challenging situation for our marriage as well, I think. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you. Get back to the US, get your green card, get your job, hang out with abuela, and do well.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Josh.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Well, thanks again. Have a great day. Congratulations, and let's keep in touch.
Will do.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
I know.
Bye.